Make an airsoft claymore with about a budget of $2 for us. First of all, you're going to need 2 mouse traps. We just bought these at the 99-cent store, nothing special. Piece of wood, maybe a sleeve off of a t-shirt, just some type of cloth. C-clamps, optional if you don't have a friend. Staple gun, screwdriver, pliers, more pliers, also a knife, maybe, optional, scissors, hammer, optional if your staple gun's not that strong, some more pliers, stapler for like the cloth, and some fishing line, string. Fishing line's more preferable because medical tape. Alright, first of all, you're going to take your mouse traps and the little, the part that you set your trap right here, the little part, you're going to take that off with your pliers. And try to move fairly quickly, don't want to lose you guys. Alright, those are off. Secondly, you're going to take your piece of wood. I did actually just measure it to like the size of your mouse traps and hold them down while your buddy staples them down.
If you don't have a buddy, use a clamp.
If you don't have a buddy, use C-clamps. Hold it down pretty nice. But wow, you totally missed. Makes it a lot easier if you have a friend, but C-clamps can be your friend too.
If you're a loner.
If you're a loner. Alright, and then our stapler didn't really staple them down all the way. We can hammer them, but we're not going to do that right now. Alright, second off, for this part right here, if you're able to take it off, take it off. If you can't, like we can't, what we do is we just bend this part back right here and then staple it down, and that's it. But we'll just hold off on that just for the sake of the video. Alright, next, you're going to take your medical tape, take out a fair piece so that you can loop it around while the mouse traps here are set to a 90-degree angle. So for this, I'm just going to use the C-clamp to show you guys, because if you're alone, it's easier to use it with the C-clamps.
Is that good? More?
Yeah, that's good. A little more. Here. Oh, dang. Alright. Your buddy could just hold them for you if you need to, but it's a lot easier with the C-clamps. Just makes it easier. Now, when you're taping it, you're going to want to make just about as tight as you can, just for the sake of it, because if you don't make it tight, you're going to lose a lot of power in your launch. I like to do about 2 loops, makes it a little stronger. So,
It's ready. Tighten it.
make it nice and tight. Alright. And now,
Slacker.
take about a fair 4-inch piece of tape and just kind of tape off
What's going to be your pocket?
the ends right here. It just kind of makes a secure thing, and it's kind of the middle. That's where your pocket's going to be for your BBs when you put them in. Alright, next, what do we do next? Next, you're going to take your sleeve. We just did it's a lot easier to use the tape and then put the cloth on, just because the cloth stretches and not a lot of people want to rip up their jeans. So just take a little piece of your sleeve. Now this is going to be used to hold in your BBs when you're setting the trap, because they're just going to fall off right here. So you're going to put your sleeve so that you can fold it over and hold your BBs in. So right now I'm just going to hold it on, put it on, and then cut off however much you need. And then
Tape.
another loop of tape. Adds more security and tapes down your t-shirt. Peace. Thank you, buddy.
Because I have a friend.
Because I have a friend. And creates foldable. Alright. Next off, you are, what do we do?
The closing.
Oh yeah, alright. So when you close it, we don't need clamps anymore. Alright. When you close it, you're going to make, this is going to be the trigger system that now we're going to lead on to, because right now this is pretty much your claymore. It should, what? Alright. Should launch BBs. Alright, and now when you make a pull pin, it's going to look something like this, because it's going to hold these two.
Made out of the
Oh yeah.
thing.
It's going to be made out of the piece that you took off in the beginning, off of the end of the mousetrap. And what you're going to do is bend this, just kind of bend these little loops and try to make it into a rectangular shape. And this will be used for, try to help me, hold it down, hold that side down. I got this side. It's going to be used right here, let it go, to somewhat make of a holder. And right now we have it a little tight on. You don't want it that tight because then it's just going to need more resistance to pull off. And right now it's a little big. So what we're going to have to do is to make it that small, you're just going to have to lessen the space in between right here. So that just requires bending these corners and making like a corner right there. And then bend that straight. And here we have one made. It probably is about an inch wide. So, and what we also did was bend loops in it. It makes more of a flatter surface on the inside. So when it gets pulled off, it's not really just a stem. And it makes it a lot easier to slide off the tape because the tape's got some grip. And what you want it to do is form kind of a loose grip on the trap.
This is my job.
So that when it sets off, it pulls easily. So that's all you want to do. All right. So now that you've hopefully made your pin or holder, now what you're gonna want to do is take your fishing line, and this is kind of more of a judgmental type of thing. You're gonna want to can't see it. Oh, but you're gonna want to make it as long as you need it. So wherever you're playing, whether it be indoors, either be indoors or outside. And if it's outside, that's what this screwdriver is for. All you do is just wrap your string around it and stake it into the floor where across, like, here's your claymore, here's the stake, here's the trip wire right in the middle. And
can't see it.
So that is pretty much it for the most part. That's all you have to do. If you want to see it in action, we'll make another video. It's going to be hard to see. So, thank you for watching.